What's up, guys? So today I'm going to do a video on my personal collection. It's my Dansco 7070 type album. And it's going to take a little bit of time because usually they have these pieces of plastic that are covering each coin, but I'm taking them out. And in order to show you the next page, I have to put them back in. So bear with me, but it's going to be worth it because the quality of you seeing the coin is going to be a lot better because there won't be any glare. So let's get into it. So let's get it started. So right here, this is the cover of the book. It's United States type. We'll start off with the first page. This is your US half cent. It's your drape bust. It's your classic head. That's your regular coronet. And this one is the drape bust, large cent. That is your classic head. That is your coronet. And here's your coronet with braided hair. Next is a flying eagle, along with the Indian head, laurel wreath, also known as your fatty Indian head. And this is also another fatty Indian head. It's 1863. This is your bronze oak wreath Indian head. This is a 1909 VDB. And then this is your Lincoln head cent wheat penny, sorry. This is a proof. This is a 1957. You're going to see a lot of coins that are 1957 in this album that are proof because I opened up a proof pack. That is your steel wheat penny. And that is your modern day memorial penny. And then this is your 2-cent piece. It's actually really very detailed, has a lot of detail left in that coin. This is your Trime, better known as a 3-cent piece. This coin has a lot of detail as well. And then this is a questionable 3-cent piece proof. I actually cracked this from a graded coin to put it out there. It was just marked as genuine. No grading on it whatsoever, but I mean, it's in amazing shape. So bear with me for a sec, guys. Let me put these plastic screens back in so I can turn to the next page. Won't take that long. Because if I don't put them in and I turn the page, it's just gonna, all the coins are gonna fall out, and that's just gonna make a big mess for me. This one's giving me a hard time. There we go. Okay. All right. So the next page is your half dimes. Let me take the plastic out so we can see them. That is your cap bus half dime. Your Liberty seated. Your Liberty seated with arrows. And your Liberty seated legend. This is your 5-cent with rays. This is a shield nickel. This is a very good shape Liberty head V nickel. This is the one with no cents. That was the one that they they used to paint gold in the 1800s when this coin originally came out because it said no cent, and they were basically called racketeer coins because they would try to pass them off as a gold American coin. This is your Liberty head cent with cent on it. This is a Buffalo 1913 Variety 1. This is the 1937 Variety 2. Here is your 57 proof. That's your 35% Jefferson nickel. Here is a cap bust dime. And your seated dime with stars. Next one is your Liberty seated with arrows and stars. The arrows are by the date. Don't know if you can see those. This is your legend. That is your regular Barber dime. Mercury dime. 57 rosy proof. And your regular modern clad coin. Okay, give me a second. Let me put the covers back in so I can go to the next page. Alright, so these are your quarters and your half dollars. First coin on here is a 20-cent piece. That browning, darkening, staining around the edge that you see is actually it's actually toning, but it just doesn't look like it. As your cap bust quarter. That is your Liberty seated no motto quarter with arrows and with motto. This is one of my favorite coins in the album just for the toning. You could probably see the reds and blues and greens popping through. I actually cracked this out of a coin too, out of a graded coin. This was graded AU 55, I believe. This I actually bought raw, and it is a 1917 variety 1 with the boob showing. Boobies. And that is your variety 2 where they covered up the boob because it was too risque. That is your 57 silver quarter, and that is your regular clad quarter. Now we're going to go into the half dollars. That is your cap bust with lettered edge. That is your cap bust with the reeded edge. That is your seated half dollar. Seated half dollar with arrows. Seated half dollar with motto. And that is your Barber half dollar. Let me put these back in so I can turn the next page. Sorry guys for the delay, but this is a little tricky trying to get this little piece of plastic into a slot with one hand. If I didn't take these out, you would see the glare and you wouldn't be able to see the coins whatsoever. This is actually my third video I'm doing because I was trying to leave the plastics in. Alright, so these are the half dollars. And the first one you have is your Liberty walking half dollar. And that is your 57 proof Franklin, 64 Kennedy, 65 Kennedy, which has 40% silver. Here's your commemorative. That I believe is Stone Mountain, that one.